You are now listening to Sirius Mindz RnTv with your host, Professor Griff. The call-in number is 516-654-7688. That's 516-654-7688. This is Professor Griff, and this is Sirius Mindz RnTv. Sirius Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, so we can notify you when the next time we vibe on Serious Minds. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously. You are now listening to Sirius Mindz RnTv with your host, Professor Griff. The call-in number is 516-654-7688. That's 516-654-7688. This is Professor Griff, and this is Sirius Mindz RnTv. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, so we can notify you when the next time we vibe on Serious Minds. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously.
Shout out to everyone on Serious Minds. Of course, y'all already know this is Professor Griff, and it is the 9 o'clock hour, and I am a little rattled here. Need some energy, and I need some help from you guys to help me understand this kind of mindset. So I want to talk about, will the Coon, the shucking and jiving, the Coon, the sellout, the bootlicking, handkerchief head, Negro mindset, will that get us justice, equal justice under the law? Will that mindset get us equal justice under the law? All right, so what I need everybody to do right now, on a serious note, can everybody just take like a deep breath in through your nose? When you breathe in through your nose, your stomach should protrude. All right, out your mouth. One more time, breathe in. Stomach should protrude out your mouth. One more time. These fingers, see these fingertips right here? Put them together. These two. Put them in front of you, about nose level. All right, I want you to scoop up as much energy as you can. Scoop it up, like scoop it up. Y'all killing me. Scoop it up. Pull it in. Your hands out like this. Pull it in. Pull it in. Right? Give it to the rest of the world. Stomach should protrude as you're breathing in. Not that, this. Push it out, all the way out. All right? Get you some water. All right. So now, let's talk. Now that we got some deep breaths in. All right. All right, look, I just want to let everybody know, if you want to support independent media, please, 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 if you want to support independent media, just hit me on the Cash App, $ Professor Griff, or just go to my website, www.professorgriff. Hold on for a second. Let me do this. Professor Griff.me. All right. Do you get threats, Griff? Because I saw your thing. Oh, no. That ain't the thing. You don't want to see the thing. Nah, that's just a little something. But I get threats all the time. But that's not why I wear a gun. I wear a gun because my family, we own a bonding company. We get people out of jail. It's 2 companies that we own that's downtown Atlanta. All right. So when I have to kind of go in, you understand what I'm saying? Dealing with that element. And plus it's in an area where it's around, a lot of times when you go to cities, certain cities, the bonding companies always need a jail, and there's always all kind of characters. That's why I'm always packing. So that's not, I get threats all the time, but I don't worry about them. I don't, man. Because if somebody's going to carry out a threat, carry it on out. I'm good. I don't run. I don't hide. I don't have bodyguards. So yeah, if they want to threaten me, do whatever they're going to do, feel free to do it. I'm good. Now I'm not, I'm not an easy win. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, no. But now that we've all taken some deep breaths, Kwan, how you doing? Alex Little, what's good? So if ever I needed the collective mindset, oh, thank you very much, the green product junkie, the green product junkie. If ever I needed that mindset, Sirius Mindz mindset, positive energy, I'm gonna need it tonight, because I need y'all to help me out with this situation. All right. It's not a personal situation. The clip that I'm about to play, let me just say from the rip, this is no disrespect to this gentleman. I don't know him. I entitled this, Will the Coon Mindset Get Us Equal Justice Under the Law? Can y'all please make a mental note of that? Will this mindset get us equal justice under the law? Peace, Kenneth L. Muhammad. Will that mindset get us equal justice under the law? Griff, do you recognize I'm God having a human experience called Griff. Anything under that, I'm good. So if that falls up under that, yeah, okay. All right, so I need some energy. I don't need people coming on and asking crazy questions about something else. Can we stay focused, and can we deal with this? Will the Coon mindset get us equal justice under the law? So like I said, I don't know this gentleman. I'm going to play a clip that someone sent me today. I had something totally different in mind that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about this whole idea of Melinda Gates saying that black people, Melinda and Bill Gates saying black people should get vaccinated first. Wow. We have to talk about that. Then I wanted to talk about a Missouri woman asks Merriam-Webster, the company that puts together the dictionary, to update their definition of racism. I wanted to talk about that. Then I wanted to talk about the new school curriculum aims to fill in the blanks of the untold history of black history. All right, so those are 3 things that I had slated. All right. So those are the things that I wanted to talk about. But let me talk about them in the context of seeking, in the climate that we're in now, seeking seeking equal justice, protesting, and all the other things that we didn't start doing what we've been doing for a long time. All right. Okay. So Quan, you might be kind of busy tonight because there's going to be some people that's going to call me a few choice words, and like this young lady said over here, want to issue threats and all of that kind of stuff, and it's cool. If you want to threaten me, my phone number is 678-557-2919. All right, so just in case you want to issue threats, I'm taking threats from like the time I get off from 10 o'clock to like 11 o'clock, and then my phones and everything go on do not disturb. And then you can hit me up again in the morning at 9 o'clock if you want to threaten me. My phone number is 678-557-2919. All right, so those are the people that want to threaten me. You can. I'm not saying you can't. You can call me whatever you like to call me. All right, so I'm going to play this gentleman, and I just need your reaction, and I need to help me out. All right, so yeah. I tried to listen to it twice today. It was hard for me to get through it. It kind of hurt my neck. So yeah, I just need y'all to help me out. All right. Yeah, that's the threat hotline. 678-557-2919. My phone is right here. It's the threat hotline. So yeah. All right. Okay. So let me do this here. Let me start it from the beginning. Like I said, I don't know this gentleman, but the mindset is what I'm concerned about. All right. So help me out. Hold on. Let me stop prolonging this. I'm going to share the screen. I'm not sure who sent it to me. It was just a phone number. Somebody said, yo, please check this out. I said, cool. I don't normally do that, but I'm doing it today. Hold on. 1 second, family. All right, so I'm about to play it, so I won't be talking. So now if I have to stop it to say some things, I'm going to turn my mic back on. But right now I'm going to turn my mic off so the people on IG and so everybody on YouTube and Facebook can hear this. But I need your help. Come on, help me out. Here we go. Mute the mic.
About the RnTv store, the RnTv store. Get the merch link in the description section. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you can get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. This anti-police, anti-white rhetoric needs to come to an end. I have had enough. I've had enough.
Let's stop right there. Anti-police, anti-white rhetoric needs to come to an end. This is what this gentleman just said. Okay. Now, like I said, I don't know him. We're not trying to trash the brother. All right. We're not sending anything negative or violent his way. We're just trying to understand his mindset. All right. I guess he's an officer or ex-officer or what, because he calls himself Officer Tatum or whatever. This is nothing personal. So, all right. Talk.
I made a video earlier about my son getting a notification on his EA Sports Madden game talking about Black Lives Matter and oppression of black people, which is an opinion by some. It's not verifiable, unequivocal facts, but yet they push it on young people. And then one of my good friends who happened to be white, and the funny thing is we have the same last name, we go on rides together, and he showed me on the app, the Strava app, that you just up.
Here we go. It just so happens that him and his white friend have the same last name. It never dawned on you that his family probably owns you and own your family members? I mean, please, family, help me out. It never dawned on you, Mr. whatever your name is, officer, It never dawned on you that you had the same last name as your white friend. I know it's the sunken place. I know. Hold on. So it never dawned on you that if I ever run into a Griffin, and I have, that's white, and the name Griffin is Irish. This is why I had changed my name a long time ago. All right. So it never dawned on you, because it dawned on me from studying and understanding the transatlantic slave trade and everything that encompasses that. It dawned on me that these Griffins that are white and Irish that are meeting probably own some of my family members. So this dude is saying, I don't know, well, it just so happens that we have the same last name. I'm going to keep it G. I'm going to keep it calm. We good. We good. Here we go.
Upload your rides too. Everybody have a good time. You like people's stuff. If you see their rides, they're impressive. Pro riders are on there. Everybody's having a good time. Why on God's green earth do they feel they need to give an advisory about how they've been a racist organization all this time? And that black people need to special treatment, and you need to give us handouts, and worried about black athletes. Listen, man, as a black man,
what are the handouts that are we getting? What is the special treatment that black people are getting during this period of time that we're living in? Yeah, this is probably going to be one of the shows where I block people and kick people off the most. All right, because I need y'all to we already took some deep breaths. Think about it and answer intelligently, please. Peace, Wendy Boggs. What's good with you? All right. Where are the handouts? What are these handouts? Keep in mind, when I ask these questions, to understand the history on everything that they took from us. All right. Including when they said that we were free and they gave us 40 acres and a mule, and we never really received that. Think of everything else that they've taken from black people, including our minds. All right. So this gentleman is talking about where are the handouts? All right, let's dive back into it. Come on.
in America, and I've been black for 33 years. I am sick of the pandering. I'm sick of the false equivalence. I'm sick of people painting the picture like I am less than in my own country. This country belongs to me just like anybody else. I have never experienced racism in America.
Work with me. All right. I'm in therapy right now. Work with me. How old are y'all? August 1st, I'll be 60 years old. Still a flower. I know it sounds like he hasn't had the black experience. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. 33 years, this gentleman has not experienced racism in America. DJ Riggins, you're 21. Have you experienced racism in America? Still a flower, you in your 40s. Have you experienced racism in America? ALF of Hip Hop Slam, 45. Dion Khan, you 48. Beautiful black skin, you in your 30s. Have y'all experienced racism in America? Andre Wooden, you 66. Mental Speaks, you 41. Have y'all experienced racism in America? What is this dude talking about? I'm just curious. Listening to this today, I was driving. I had to turn it off, man, because I didn't want to have no accident. Then I listened to it again, and I had to bob and weave some of the things this dude was talking about. Tammy, darling, you're 50. Have you experienced racism in America? Ontario, Canada, you 35? You said, I just experienced it 12 hours ago. Okay. I'm clueless. If you live in America and you black, you've experienced racism. Now, please understand this. Let's pause for a minute, everyone. Pause. Racism comes in different forms. The institutions of America Systemic racism is built into the institutions in America. Are you following what I'm saying? All right. There's different forms of racism. The umbrella is racism, white supremacy. But you can experience racism in the 9 areas of people activity in different forms. All right. There's academic racism. Am I correct? Come on, talk to me. There's different forms of racism, right? Racism is interwoven into the fabric of America. That if you've dealt with any aspect of what America has offered black people, know and understand you've experienced racism because it's systemic. Now, he probably didn't recognize that it was racism. All right, so let's get that straight. All right, hold on. The protesting about racism is an agenda. It's a spiritual war for the energy that they want us to fight some cops. Now, I don't think they want us to fight some cops. Paid people, too greedy, busto. I don't know what that even all of that means. That's just not, no. It's not about fighting cops. Okay, so let's go back. Now, mind you, this person, if you can't see him, this person is black that y'all are listening to, okay? Okay, all right, cool. Let's finish. All right.
I haven't. That doesn't mean that other people haven't. But I don't have to walk around with my head down, walking around acting like a victim when I haven't had nothing to do with that. And none of the people that I know are racist. I don't know a racist. I've never been around racists. Why do I have to be subject to idea that people are forcing on me just because of the color of my skin? It makes no sense to me. And then I have a lot of friends who are white. It's not fair that I can have a say and I can talk about my opinions about the American flag. I can give my statements about Black Lives Matter and how ridiculous I believe their organization is. This is America. You have the freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want to say.
Is that true? This is America. You have the freedom to speak. You can say what you want to say. Is that true? I'm going to let y'all answer that. Talk to me. You say this boy is slow? Nikki E said, you big dummy. Delusions of grandeur. Okay. Someone said he's clueless as hell. Peace, Professor Griff. Okay, peace. Godly Glow 7. All right, seriously, all jokes aside, family, can we pause for a second? Whoever this is, just stop putting Dr. Umar stuff on my screen. Thank you. I don't want that brother to get an attitude, or anybody that know him to get an attitude with Professor Griff. This is not Dr. Umar. So chill with that. This is some officer dude. So, all right, I don't want to block you. All right, so chill with that. All right. You said this dude is smoking too much weed over here? Okay. Sold his soul for money. All right. Okay. Freedom of speech in America. You can say what you want to say. How many people, including your brother, Professor Griff, have said what he wanted to say and spoke the truth and got shot at, poisoned, kicked out of Public Enemy, and a whole bunch of other stuff for it? Y'all talk to me. Talk to me. This freedom of speech in America, you can say what you want to say? Come on.
Why is it that my white friends don't have that same right? If you say all lives matter, which is true, that includes black lives, ladies and gentlemen, you get fired. They fired a guy who's a commentator fired him because he said all lives matter in a text message. You are not going to accomplish the goal that you want if you are doing it with hatred and vitriol.
I come on this show every night. All right. I'm trying to assist our people in getting freedom, justice, and equality, to neutralize and destroy racism, white supremacy, and replace it with justice. Not only justice for all, but justice for the human family. All right. Okay. So I don't come on here with hate. I don't hate white people. In case y'all didn't recognize or realize or get a clue, I do not hate white people. I'm going to say this again. I do not hate white people, and you shouldn't hate white people. I understand white people. I understand racism, white supremacy. I don't have to hate white people. Why do I have to hate white people? It's too much damn energy. Why can't I take that energy and love myself? Beautiful Black Skin said he is really disgusting and delusional. I don't hate white people. I don't get on here and brag about how many white friends I have, though. There's no need for me to do that. I'm not going to constantly come to the aid of white people who have all the privilege in the world and say what my white friends can and cannot say. Everyone that know me that's white know goddamn well that they can't come around me calling people niggas. You just can't do that. I'm sorry. And if you still want to continue to be my white friend, you know that you just cannot come around me doing that. I can't go around you calling your wife or your girlfriend a cave bitch. Now, can I? So there's rules that I have, and there's the rules that you have. So, yeah, I can't just be free at the mouth. You understand what I'm saying? I can't go around saying anything I want to say to anybody. No. You have freedom of speech in America, but like Ice-T said, you better watch what you say. They will kill you. What happened to Emmett Till? No, so yeah. So this whole idea of white people, you having to tell people you got white friends. I have white friends, and some of them are on here right now. My white friends know I would never disrespect them, and not allow anyone else to disrespect them if they're in my presence. Plain and simple. I don't get down like that. Let's finish listening to this.
If you were doing it with the idea that you're going to force people to kneel and bow down to you for sins of their ancestors. I don't understand how we've gotten to this point in the United States of America. How are we letting people do our country like this? They claim that they're protesting the death of one black man who happened to be an extreme criminal.
So George Floyd was an extreme criminal? Help me out. I know I'm getting a little bit technical dealing with the language of racism, white supremacy. So he was an extreme criminal. And 46 minus 1 is not? Who is he talking about? He's talking about George Floyd. He says the whole country, and now on an international level and a global level, people are protesting the death of one man. This is what he said. Please, can y'all tell me without me getting all worked up? First of all, we're not protesting the death of one man, sir. We're not. It's not the death of, it's the death of hundreds, if not thousands of black people. We're just tired of it. And we've gotten to the point where, all right, George Floyd was the straw that broke the camel's back, and enough is enough. We never said that George Floyd was this perfect, upstanding citizen. But Dr. Martin Luther King got arrested more times than George Floyd. Yeah. We never said George Floyd was in. This is not about George Floyd. It's about George Floyd and all the other black people that was murdered at the hands of white people and white police officers. And white people that want to act like they police officers. So it don't matter what kind of record this George Floyd had. He did not deserve to get murdered, especially the way he got murdered. Am I right or wrong? You're absolutely right, Moni Love Robbins. I'm tired of folks like Candace Owens and this person who just doesn't get it. He needs to sit down and just be quiet. Or is he coming on here to solidify his position with his white friends and possibly his white wife or white girlfriend? Let's talk. Listen, I'm just facilitating the conversation. I need y'all to help me out. If y'all coming on here late, we already did the deep breaths. If we need to do them again, we can do them again. But we already did the deep breaths, so y'all might want to go get y'all some water right now or whatever you need to get. All right?
Does that mean he deserved to die? No, it doesn't. The police officer need to be taken to task as well. But he wasn't a Martin Luther King. He wasn't Jesus Christ. He wasn't many black people that have lost their lives that didn't get arrested and sent to jail 9 times, that didn't do a home invasion where they pulled a gun on a pregnant woman and pistol whipped her, that wasn't high on methamphetamine and fentanyl and resisting arrest at the time of his death. There was plenty of black people who live, who are unjustifiably killed, and they don't even get a t-shirt. They don't get coverage. They don't get a t-shirt. Y'all giving this dude 3 funerals, live broadcasting on television. What for what? And to defend his life in his honor, quote unquote, y'all done killed 9 black people in these riots and protests.
Whoa, hold on. Who is the y'all that he keeps talking about? Can y'all help me analyze this? Who's the y'all that he keeps talking about? Y'all gave him 3 funerals. Y'all did this. He's not Jesus Christ. He's not Martin Luther King. Y'all, Abdul, whatever your name is, you are blocked. Who's this y'all that he's talking about? Help me out. Am I the y'all or y'all the y'all? Help me. I'm just curious. Who's the y'all? Now, if he want me to pull up stats on how many people got murdered just this year by police officers, we could do that. We could go back the next 5 years and show this gentleman how many people died at the hands of white police officers unjustly. You remember the sister in Fort Worth, Texas? The cop shot through the window. She didn't deserve that, but yeah, they always go and they want to pull up her record. Most cases, the black people that they shoot never have records, but they want to pull up the fact that, I don't know, she got her money stuck in a candy machine and she hit the candy machine and, I don't know, they threw her out of the lobby of damn Chick-fil-A or Walmart or somewhere. I don't know. Too greedy, Busto. If this is too much for you, then let us know. All right. This is a discussion that we're having. We're not worried about whether or not you think that this is a distraction. The name of this show tonight is, will the Coon mindset get us equal justice under the law? If you can't handle that part of it, you can excuse yourself. All right. Okay, cool. Now that we got that straight, let's go.
You have destroyed millions of dollars worth of property that black people own in this protest. a black retired captain on the police.
Millions of dollars worth of property that black people own. Can somebody help me out? Can somebody help me out? Where is the millions of property that black people own that we destroyed? I'm just asking. See, this clip is only 16 minutes and 24 seconds. It took me 2 hours of my day today to try to figure this stuff out. I just said to myself, well, I might as well just go on the show and ask the Serious Minds family, because I cannot understand this dude. Where is this property? Where's the millions of dollars of property that we destroyed? No, this is not Umar. Why do y'all keep asking me that? No, this is not. Hold on. No, look, no. Stop asking me that. This is not Umar. All right? No. Property is not worth more than human beings, though. The question he should be asking, how many black lives have been lost? And he admitted earlier, oh, you said a statue in Bristol? Yeah, man, they tearing statues down like it ain't nothing. Yeah, but where's the millions of dollars of black owned property that we destroyed? Can y'all help me out with it? Please help me out. Oh, 66 years. Hold on. That's interesting. 66 years here. I know his personality. He thinks that he's assimilated and he's acculturated. He thinks that he's assimilated and he is acculturated. Okay. Let's get back to it.
Police department, 38 years of service, serving his community, serving the black community, serving the police community, has a tremendous reputation. He dies. Y'all don't even talk about him on the news, except Fox News. And then who killed him? It wasn't a police officer. It wasn't the white man. It was another brother who ain't even 30 yet. Done murdered the man. And that brother should have been in prison for a long time because he did an armed robbery. Instead of him doing 7 years in prison, they let him out on probation, which he violated twice. A career criminal killed a good black man, and y'all MIA. Chicago, Illinois, the war zone of the United States of America. Last weekend, 80 plus shootings. 25 black people died. 2 of those black people that I know of, because they ain't gonna never say their names, they don't get no recognition. Just so happened they mentioned 2 of them, 2 18-year-old girls who were aspiring college students, could have probably made a difference in the community. Oh, they dead now. Because people don't know how to handle their anger. They're out here shooting people and acting a fool, and nobody's holding them accountable.
Let me ask a question. We don't know how to channel our anger. And I need y'all to be very honest with me on this point right here, because I hear this kind of stuff all the time from Negroes, right? I'm excuse myself from this just for this moment, because there's no big I and little you. Even when I ask this, there's still no little you. I'm just asking you a question. All right, can y'all reason with me for a few minutes? Listen to me. When's the last time you set up the political education class to educate young people? So when stuff go down, we know how to channel our anger. I'm gonna wait on this answer. When is the last time you set the class up? When is the last time you taught the self-defense class to women? When's the last time you taught the political education class? When is the last time this gentleman or anybody out there that talks and sounds like this, Candace Owens, have you set up the class? So when things go down like this, people channel their anger. And if you have, and you talk like this dude, why don't you train and go have this conversation to your white friends and tell them how to channel their anger after the goddamn hockey game when they burning up stuff and tipping over cars and all this other kind of stuff? Have this conversation with white rookie police officers that are on the force, trigger happy and killing black people. Do they know how to channel their anger? Who created the condition that we're living in the hood? If you say black people, I'm going to take you to task on it all day long. You're right, Quan. Where was all of this energy right here that this dude is giving us in the history of black people that have been murdered? If you go on this dude's channel, he got the MAGA hat on. His profile picture, he's wearing the American flag t-shirt. Nah.
And I don't know if will they catch the people who did this? Are they going to get justice? Probably not. 83% of the homicides are unsolved in Chicago, Illinois. That's one part of one city and one state in the United States of America. And y'all talking about police brutality. Let me give you more stats. In 2019, there was only 9 unarmed black people who were shot by police in 2019. Guess how many were shot in Minneapolis or Minnesota?
He said only 9. But you see how he feels about black people? Only 9? 1 is too many. Only 9 black people were shot and killed by cops? What? Wait, how do you talk like that about a human life, man? I don't understand that. No human should be treated and handled that way. Only 9? He said only 9 black people have been shot. Wow. Only 9? No human being, black, white, or otherwise, should be shot by police. What are you talking about? So it's only 9, and that's fine. 1 is too many. Wow. Anyway.
Minnesota as a state, 1. And just because you're unarmed don't mean you're not a deadly threat. So just for the sake of argument, just say all of them were wrongfully shot. There's 44 million black people in this country. In 2019, 9 of them were shot by police. 7,000 or so of them were killed by other black people. And in the tunes of hundreds of thousands have died from heart disease and other.
Can I ask y'all a question? Let's be fair. How many white people were shot by other white people and killed by other white people? Since we're throwing stats out there, help me out, y'all. If you're white and you're on here and you've actually had conversations with me, or either we do business or you know me personally, can you help me answer this question to my white friends that's on here? How many white people were killed by other white people? Because he said there were 7,000 black people killed and they were killed by other black people. Well, how many Mexicans were killed by other Mexicans? No. Will Rogers Sr., Jr., pardon me. Unarmed black people are a threat because I talked about it the other night when Pam was on here. The mere fact that they have penis envy, the mere fact that they look at black men as a threat. Dr. Frances Cress Welsing laid this thing out, and we need to study her work. Every one of us are a threat to them. And this is how they view us. I don't care if you're 60 years old or 6 years old. They look at you as a threat. And we need to understand that particular dynamic. Now, have Tim Wise talked about this? Have Jane Elliott talked about this? Have other white people tried to talk to other and educate other white people about this whole idea that's operating in their subconscious mind to try to understand this? Obviously, Inspector Negro over here don't get it. White people kill white people. Right? Help me out. Do we call that white on white crime? The black people that kill black people and they catch go to jail. The white people that kill black people that wear a uniform and a badge and took an oath to uphold the law and to protect and serve go free. This is what we need Inspector Negro over here to understand. All right? You're right, Hassan Burton. You could be 8 or 80, young, dumb, blind, crippled, and crazy. All right? They look at all black people the same. Man.
Ailments that y'all won't even bring up and just claim you care about black lives.
Did he say we're dying from ailments like heart disease and all this kind of stuff that we don't even bring up? Oh my God. I hold on. I gotta breathe. All right. Oh. Did y'all hear what I just heard? So we have all these other ailments that we don't even bring up. Did not Dr. Layla Africa write 5, 6 books? Scott Whitaker, Quita Fua, Dr. Suzar, you, do we not discuss it on here? We always talk about our ailments. We always give solutions to some of the issues that our people might. I hear it every single day because I go to the doctor's office every single day. I go to the doctor's office every single day. I'm going to say that one more time. I go to the doctor's office every single day. The doctor's office is right downstairs. It's called your kitchen. And my wife is the doctor. We talk about it every day. We discuss it with our people every day. Every time I'm on here, something about health comes up, whether it's mental health or our physical health. Am I right or wrong, family? What is this dude talking about? We talk about it all the time. We've dedicated shows to it. Everyone that I know that has had a YouTube show, is on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, we always talking about health for our people. We've had seminars and classes and free classes online, offline. There's books. There's all kind of stuff. There's memes. What is this dude talking about? We don't discuss heart disease and high blood pressure? Wow.
Let's give you more stats. Chicago, Illinois. Last year in 2019, 192 black people were murdered. How many black people were murdered by police in Chicago in 2019? And I'm counting the people who are unarmed. Because if you got a gun, I don't know what to tell you. Nobody was killed by the police in 2019 in Chicago who were unarmed. Not one black person. 2020, there is already 191 people, black people, that have been murdered this year in Chicago. And they're on pace to double the murder rate from last year. How?
Yeah, he's kind of pandering for white people. He's trying to win them over. Marcus flips houses. Marcus, this is not Umar Johnson. All right? Chill with that, bro. It's not Umar. All right? So you want to drop stats? Yeah, whew. I don't know. I'm gonna skip over that. I'm gonna just play it and let you. Who is that? Marcus flips houses, axes. Who is that? This dude is Officer Tatum on YouTube. Can y'all put his name up on here? Because I don't want to keep saying that. Because I want Officer Tatum to know that this is not personal, bro. We're dissecting what you put out in the public, so we're dissecting it. All right? And there's so many holes in this thing. It's like, wow, man, for real? And you're right, Sammy. Where's he getting all these stats from? I know beautiful black skin. Yeah.
How many police officers have killed a black man in Chicago, Illinois this year, unarmed? 0. How your outrage is not justified. It's not justified at this point. Y'all.
Our outrage is not justified. I know. I said the same thing. He got to be married to a white woman. There's no way. Yeah, you got to be. This guy got to be married to a white woman. It's just so our outrage is not justified. Let's press the pause button right now. Let's just say he's right. All right. Let's just say he's right. Let's press the pause button on black outrage right now. If he is correct and we're pressing the pause button on black outrage, why the fuck are white people outraged right now? I'm playing the violin, the air violin. Answer my question, though. Answer my question. Why are white people outraged? He gave us black stats, which solidified his position with his white wife or whomever he's dating or whatever in his white mindset. Why are white people outraged? Why are white people looting? Why are white people burning down shit? Why? Yeah, why? Any decent human being knows this was after you damn right. Thank you. Still a flower. Thank you. Any human being on a human level know that that was wrong. Oh.
I need to cut it out. All of you social media influencers putting little boxes, media organizations coming out with their little statements. That is not doing anything for black people in America. It's not doing anything. Let me give you solutions. The solution is you need to stop voting for politicians who put in policies that destroy your community. All of these cities that are riddled.
That's where I got to stop. I'm done with dude. So voting is going to stop white people from killing us. Did the 8 years of Barack Obama, who we voted for, did it stop white cops from killing us? When did you ever vote and it stopped white people and white cops from killing us? Help me out, y'all. Talk to me. Come on, talk to me. Come on. Yes, still a flower. Yeah, we're not doing no more him. We heard that mindset before. That's some Negro-ness, man. Talk to me. Please answer my question, family. When do we ever vote and it stopped these people from murdering us? We had to fight in order to vote, and they murdered us. They murdered us when we couldn't vote. Then we had to fight to vote, and they still murdered us. And now that we have the freedom to vote, they still hindering us from voting, especially in Georgia, and they still killing us. When does this vote ever stop them from killing us? Question I asked, which is the name of this broadcast tonight. Will the Coon mindset get us equal justice under the law? Will this Coon bootlicking mindset get us equal justice under the law? He was about to give us some solutions. My solution cannot be, let me go marry a white woman and live happily ever after. That's not part of the solution. I'm sorry. That's not a solution for me. Nope. It's not. This is not a solution. I'm sorry. So we need to vote in the people that's going to help make laws that's going to influence the area, one of the 9 areas of people activity called law, to influence them to put things in place for them to stop killing black people. And we haven't voted for them people. Who are those people? Why can't we come up with solutions outside of the vote and way beyond the vote? Help me out. Police and mayors and all that, aren't they civil servants? Please talk to me. Aren't they? Let's make people of political areas work for free. You said white people have to fix this problem they created? Sounds smart. He said white people have to fix this problem that they've created. None has ever given us justice in exchange for a vote. What is wrong with creating and crafting solutions beyond the vote, outside of the vote? The vote is not the end all, the be all. We've gotten justice. Protest actually did something, and I read that on the show the other night, all the things that the protests have done. It didn't take a vote to do that. It didn't. It took us getting up, getting out, getting in their face and like, look, enough is enough. And we want to thank the brave white people that locked arms with us and was out there doing the damn thing, because shit, it's us today, it's going to be y'all tomorrow. This is not going to stop until we stop it. I'm going to say that again in English. It's not going to stop until we stop it. It's not going to stop until we stop it. And just so y'all know, as I close the program out, I don't give a fuck about how many fucking targets and auto zones. What's the name of the car place that they set on fire that the white people was busting the windows? White people was busting the windows. Yeah. Come on, man. First Wednesday in July. All right. The mic check 1 2 1 2. Submit your songs. All right. Alternative Black Studies course. I had to move the date back to July 8th. But if you're in it now, I will send you a new link to get into the course so you can start looking at it. The Rites of Passage program at Warriors Tapestry in July also. So if you got a young son, all right, connected or disconnected to the dad, let's bring that union together so dad could take him through his rites of passage. We need that right now. All right, sisters? All right. The Energy Code album is out now. Please, 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 please purchase the album at www.professorgriff.bandcamp.com. It's called The Energy Code. All right, by Professor Griff. Yours truly, Professor Griff. All right. Hold on for a second. Let me get my screen back. All right. The Energy Code album. All right. Now, if you just want to listen to some songs, you can go right on YouTube. Check some of the songs out. But support the brother, because I'm about to put some merchandise up on Bandcamp and that whole thing. Quam, I got yours coming to you. All right. Support Professor Griff. Support The Energy Code. All right. Go to Bandcamp, professorgriff.bandcamp.com. Support the cause. Thanks to everyone that congratulated me and sent me a text message on me getting my Lifetime Achievement Award Grammy Lifetime Achievement Awards. It came in the mail yesterday. Thank y'all very much. Really appreciate that. All right. Love y'all to life, family. I got to get out of here. All right. Peace. Thanks, Quan. Thanks to the Sirius Mindz family. Really appreciate y'all. All right. If you want to donate to independent media, please hit the Cash App, $ Professor Griff. Go to PayPal, www.paypal.me/Professor Griff Corp. And or go to my website, www.professorgriff.me. Hit the donate button. Thank y'all very much. All right. It's Professor Griff. I got to get out of here. Pit. The original bit pusher. Need that physical copy, bro. I got you. It's coming. I got you, bro. All right. Peace, family. Peace.